Same pattern in a different scene, different face, familiar routine. I can feel it looping back, like a ball stuck in a trap. Every ending bends again toward a place I recognize, not by memory alone, but by something in disguise, pulling me inside. Something I don't choose. Running in a cycle, why? But nothing left to lose. It comes back around before I notice. Like a rhythm, choosing me instead of focus. Break it or let it play. Either way, it finds a way. Spinning past control again. Right where I've already been. Loop tightening, pulling in. Worst opposite will begin. Baseline circling, deep and tight. Every version slightly changed, still the outcome rearranged. Like I'm editing the past, but the core is built to last. It comes back around before I notice. Like a rhythm, choosing me instead of focus. Break it or let it play. Either way, it finds a way. Spinning past control again. Right where I've already been. Names dissolve before they land, slipping through an open hand. Every memory rearranged into something slightly strange. Neon flickers on your face, like it's trying to replace all the things we used to know with a softer kind of glow. Don't recall it, let it scatter. If we lost it, doesn't matter. Say Monday, like you never heard it before. Now Faces blur without a trace, every moment out of place. Still we stand inside the glow of a life we barely know. Say my name like you never heard it before. Nah, nah, ooh, like it doesn't belong to us anymore. Let it sound unfamiliar now. Ooh, yeah, like we don't know how. Keep the past out of reach. Let forgetting start to teach. Every step I take is slightly taxed, like the ground demands a payback. Holding weight is never free. There's a charge for density. Every lift requires a trade. Energy I've already made. Staying still is not neutral. It's a cost I can't undo. Feel it pulling down, more than just my frame. Every inch I rise, has another claim. Every move I make is paying just to stay in place. Na-na, na-na, ooh, ooh. Like gravity is billing me for occupying space. Let it weigh, let it press. Ooh, yeah. Turn the load into finesse. Ooh, yeah. What I try to hold demands more from me. Low and dragging through the ground. Low and dragging through the ground. Every step a heavier sound. Ooh, way defined in rhythm. I convert it into drive. Use the force to stay alive. What restricts begins to guide. Through the way I counter it inside. Every burden has a form that I learned to transform. What was once a downward pull now becomes directional. Every move I make is pain just to stay in place. Na-na, ooh, ooh, na-na, ooh, ooh, ooh. Like gravity is billing me for occupying space. Let it weigh, let it press. Ooh, yeah. Turn the load into finesse. Ooh, yeah. What I try to hold demands more from me. Yeah. Heartbeat climbing almost there. Tension thick inside the air. Every second pulling tight, holding back the coming stride. Eyes locked into what will break. Every breath a subtle shake. Right before the world expands, everything inside me stands. Don't let go just yet. Hold the line right here. This is where we get, yeah, close to something real. Stay right for the moment before it opens. That electric edge where everything is frozen. Don't move, don't fade away. Ooh, yeah. This is where the pressure stays. When it breaks, growing wild, still suspended in the face where the drop delays the blaze. Stay right for the moment before it opens. Na na na, that electric edge where everything is frozen. Don't move, don't fade away. Ooh, yeah. This is where the pressure stays. When it breaks for real. This is everything you feel. Something holds me at the line, not below and not inclined, balanced on a fragile plane where release becomes a strain. Every force meets equal hold, keeping everything controlled. On the edge of giving in, still contained beneath the skin. Feel it almost break, but it never does. Something keeps it tight, yeah, right before the loss. I'm suspended in a state that never lets me drop. No, 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 no. Like a surface holding everything that wants to stop. Let it stretch, let it stay. Ooh, yeah. Right before it gives away what I almost lose. Keeps me where I every moment almost breaks. Still, the boundary never shakes. Not a fall and not a rise, just a held and quiet size where the tension rides the rule of a balance never lose. I'm suspended in a state that never lets me drop. Try to shape that wasn't mine, fitted just to pass the time. Every gesture slightly off, like a role I couldn't hold. Movements learned but never true, something always slipping through. Every mirror shows a face, not a self I wanna raise. It adapts but never stays. Ooh, only imitates. Every shift begins to fade at the edges of the stage. This version from the outside. Every layer hides the parts I can't rewrite. Oh, peel it back, it disappears. Ooh, yeah. Leaving traces, leaving fears. Ooh, yeah. Try again or let it fall. Maybe none of this is all. I step up before I knew, like the ground forgot its cue. For a second I was still hanging somewhere overwhelmed. Then it hit without a sound that I wasn't on the ground, just suspended in a phase where reaction lost its place. There's a drop coming, I can feel it in advance. No, 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 like the future reached back just to pull me from the stance. Hold me in between the shifts. Ooh, yeah. Before the body learns to drift, impact waiting somewhere slow. Long before it starts to show. Misaligned with the rhythm on my spine. Still I hover and delay while the moment slips away. There's a drop coming, I can feel it in advance. And I know, like the future reached back just to pull me from the stance. Hold me between the shifts. Ooh, yeah. Before the body learns to drift, impact waiting somewhere slow. Long before it starts to show. Something burning out of sight lays beneath the skin at night. No reflection, no display. Still it won't just fade away. Every silence feels too loud, like a truth beneath the shroud. Hidden signals start to rise in the corners of your eyes. Don't ignore it, it's revealing. You can stop it, yeah. What you're feeling, I can feel it in the dark, even when you don't speak. Ooh, there's a fire underneath every word you keep. Every glance gives it away. Ooh, yeah. Even when you look away. Hold it closer, let it show. What you never let me know. Every pattern hides inside the mess, not in order but in randomness. What looks broken holds a plan. If I read it where it stands, fragments forming something clear. If I tune the way I hear, noise becomes a coded line. When I stop forcing design, feel it reorganize. Underneath the chaos, nothing truly lost. Yeah, just a different process. Every noise I hear contains a structure I can trace. Like a hidden architecture buried in the space. Let it break, let it spread. Ooh, yeah, I can't map it in my head. What I thought was lost was a different shape.